Y'all started playing in open gyms before the season. Tell us a little bit about how y'all built your bond in the off season before the season even started.
Well, when I first came in here,
it was problems.
I was talking crazy.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Around the Association. Well, the LSU Tigers basketball team are the national champions. They defeated Iowa and Caitlin Clark. And the controversy that's around, we don't need to rehash that, but let's just say that a couple of our white counterparts in media felt very and highly offended by Angel Reese celebrating at the expense of Iowa and Caitlin Clark. Now, everyone has seen that, but recently on the Pivot podcast, Johnson and Reese actually spoke about some of the early turmoil actually there in LSU. It seems like the two standout players for LSU really didn't hit it off right away, and they had to have a couple of, coming to Jesus meetings, if you will. Take a listen here as they discuss that.
Y'all started playing in open gyms before the season. Tell us a little bit about how y'all built your bond in the off season before the season even started.
Well, when I first came in here,
it was problems.
I was talking crazy. Nobody wanted to play with my team. I was talking crazy. Remember that come to Jesus meeting we had?
Yes.
But now we were just competitors, and when you on a court full of dogs, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. I'm from Savannah, Georgia. We gonna talk how we wanna talk, but we hooping, you know what I'm saying? The guys, I grew up playing with the guys, so that's just how we played. And I came here in the summer and I was just talking that talk.
So what was the come to Jesus meeting?
You tell them.
We had a couple come to Jesus meetings. We were just you never see somebody as a freshman come in and so confident. So a lot of the girls weren't used to that, for one. So I was trying to tell her, you just gotta just watch how you talking to others, because me and you could talk to each other a certain way, but everybody else can't talk that kind of way. So we had that meeting. Flau'Jae was a handful when she came. Coming in late, not knowing what to wear, stuff like that. And I was like, we gonna have an issue.
Yeah.
We gonna have an issue. So we bumped heads in the beginning, and then something clicked, I guess. Maybe when Coach said she not playing no more, if she late one more time, then you might have to go home.
Yeah.
So I think something clicked for her, and then after that, it's been up since then.
No, it clicked when I had to run them stadiums. I was late to wait, and I had to run the stadium for 30 minutes. I was and then my Coach Dab, she came, she was like, you showing them that you can't do it. You proving them right. And I was like, dang, because they were saying you can't really balance being an athlete and being a rapper. And she was saying, you showing them, you proving them right. And I was like, dang, I really am being late. So after that, I've been punctual. I'm gonna be on time or before time.
So, that's interesting when you look at it, the fact that, they didn't really hit it off, but anyone that's ever played on any team, and basketball, I can speak to from my own experience, that's usually how it works out, right? It'd be a lot of personalities, then you try to start working together for the good of the team, and the team starts winging each other out. Who can, sometimes you have some people that don't get it together and they fall by the wayside, but if you can ever get it together and you make it through that pressure, then that team usually be more unified, and you can see that on the court with the LSU Tigers. Now, Flau'Jae, her dad, Jason Johnson, had a rap name by the name of Camouflage, and he was killed before Flau'Jae was actually born. And so he was a rapper, and Flau'Jae spoke to how his memory kind of fused her and got her into music. Take a listen here at what Flau'Jae had to say.
For me, it was I got to an age where I was dang, they took my dad away from me, so I'm gonna make sure that they never forget it. I'm gonna make sure that his name lives on forever because they tried to take it away, you know what I'm saying? And so that was always my goal. So whatever I do, I make sure I rep my father. You know what I mean? And I never had that, so I feel like it's like, that gives me like a piece of him to keep that legacy going on. And I just got the skills, you know what I'm saying? I just got the skills, and it, you know, and it's just like, that's my story. Like, that's what I was put on earth to do. And you know, the music has just taken me a long way, but me being talented in basketball, that was the icing on the cake. Because the music, that's my gift. Like, I can do that with my eyes closed. Basketball, I gotta work harder at it, but to see how it's like balancing each other out, and I'm able to honor my father's legacy in a positive way, that's what I want to do.
That's deep. That's deep. And if there's nothing else taken out of this young lady is trying to really honor her father, her late father, who was killed. She never met her father. He was, you know, into music. And you hear what she said. You know, basketball, it takes her a lot of work to be good at. Rapping, music, she can do it with her eyes closed. It's almost like that gift from her father was passed along to her. And she's doing everything to keep his name alive, to honor his memory. I mean, I was a fan of the LSU Tigers, like their team, like their kind of swag. It kind of gives me the, you know, I remember when I was younger, the Michigan Fab Five, you know, with, you know, Jalen Rose, Juwan Howard, Chris Webber, you know, Jimmy King, and Ray Jackson. You know, it's that same energy. It's like they were a little too hip for that time, and they turned a lot of people off. That's exactly what this LSU Tigers team is doing, but it turned certain people off, but it changed culture. So at the same time, it was people like me that was like, I don't no longer want to rock my white socks when I'm hooping. I want the black socks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the super baggy shorts. Back in the day, my God, the huge baggy shorts. I mean, that's the culture. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the women's game needed this. You know what I'm saying? They needed it bad. They're paving the way. People don't even see this right now, but Caitlin and Angel, they are actually moving the needle in regards to the type of pay, you know, women college basketball players are able to command, just women in general. But this, you know, they're up there with some of the top amongst, you know, male or female, as far as the type of money they're dragging in now. And that's a good thing. That's what we always push for. And so if it took a little controversy to get more eyes on it, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the same effect to me, and I hope it plays out even into the pros like this. If you don't remember, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird played in the college national championship game. That created the NBA today, that now where you can sign $200 million deals. Not, you know, not that everyone else, Dr. J, Michael Jordan, they had a lot to do with it, and Jordan took it even further with the merchandising off the court and the flamboyant, all that. But that Magic Bird rivalry created legions of fans, sometimes down racial lines, and to me, that was a good thing. It put more eyes on the league, and it stopped the league from bankruptcy, literally. I mean, there were people don't know how close it came to not being no NBA this late. It may be in another league, but the NBA wasn't doing good until them jokers showed up. Hopefully it plays out like that, because I love the rivalry, man. They have to schedule a game next season. I think it'll break more records. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you next time. Peace.